I think this really is founded in a determination to build teams and organizations systemically, because we don't just exist in some sort of bubble. We are all part of the ecosystem. So the culture that we build in our organizations, which is represented by our own thinking and how we go about doing stuff, really dictates the types of suppliers we work with, our partners in business, the clients who are attracted to our brand because we're living and breathing it. And there's this concept around glass box brands that, because of social and digital media and the transparency that exists today, we should imagine that our brands are, our organizations, our internal culture is transparent to the outside world. And people can see exactly what's going on, and they're going to choose whether they want to be involved as a client, as a customer, as a partner, as an investor, and the knock-on effect of that. So if we're not thinking systemically around individuals, teams, organizations, and their entire ecosystem, all of their stakeholders. In the old days, we used to think of our stakeholders as our investors, our boards, and depending on whether you're a publicly listed company or a startup, of course, your stakeholders may look slightly different. But today, we're saying, okay, what about the environment and what about society at large? Whatever we are doing, we've got to understand the impact of what we're doing on all of those other elements. And conscious companies, for example, are just organizations who have decided to measure their impact on the big areas of society and the big area of environment. And we can't ignore it anymore. It's not going away, it's not something out there, it's not a nice thing to do. It's not a nice to have, it's a must have. And if organizations are not thinking this way, the chances of them surviving this, the chances of them growing, and surviving are extremely limited.